don't happen unless it's on my terms. That's for me.
Probably
Well, when
because you have a lot of options, though.
I don't
Like if you
think
peel back the root cause,
but what if I just don't find them attractive? What if I don't think that there's anything about them that
still
I think
options, though.
hmm.
Like for instance, right? Like if we,
like
for
You have
instance,
to
if
be
we,
actionable.
Cooley.
well, for instance, if you just if you look at a man's DMs versus a woman's DMs, a average woman DMs is flooded. Yeah, she could be a 5. She's flooded. Whatever she is, it's fine, but it's flooded. A man DMs someone like
Don't say mine.
my man's over here, pretty Ricky, or just an attractive man, right? Even someone, a celebrity. His DMs even, is not even as flooded as an average woman, and those are facts. So yeah, there was statistics done on Tinder actually, and it showed that 80, actually a little bit higher, I believe 90% of women found on Tinder that 90% of women found 90% of men unattractive, but vice versa, men found like 80% of women attractive. Make sense? So naturally, women just have options. Women run the dating market when it comes to attracting a man. That's what I truly believe. So since men and women are different, I think that it's differences of getting a man getting a woman and a woman getting a man. I truly think that for a woman to get a man is very easy. I think women play the dating game on easy mode when it comes to attracting a man. So I'll speak about the men first. So for a man, I truly believe a man has to put his best foot forward first and work on himself first. So a man has to, get in the gym, make more money, become more competent, just fully self-improve himself first. And then that way he'll have a better probability of attracting the person that he wants. For a woman, in order for her to get the person she wants, be beautiful, be feminine, understand the opposite gender, understand what they want in you. I believe that we live in a society nowadays where most people don't know what the other person wants in them. So yeah, you may know what you want, but you may know what you want, but do you really know what that person wants in you? Because that's how you retain the relationship. So yeah.
I say, like, a lot of people want certain things, right? Now, the real understanding is knowing whatever you want, do they want to be with you or do they want to experience you and vice versa? Because a lot of people say they want this person, they experience this person, and then try to jump ship because they realize that it's not what they actually want. So I would first say, in my opinion, which is a theory, because it has been backed by some facts. um, you like that, Marie?
She said it depends on what you're gonna say next.
She's waiting for the rest of it.
I would say understand why you want what you want. A lot of times we want somebody because we're told that's what we should have. You know what I'm saying? You want that man with money because you're told you want a man with money, but nobody told you how a man with money acts, and nobody told you the requirements of a man with money. You want that girl who's a bad chick. Nobody told you what she comes with, but you want it because it looks good. You want it because the outside influences have convinced you that that's what you should have. So you need to know what you really want for yourself. Like if I said, "Yo, Rico, what do you want in a woman?" I want an understanding woman. I want a receptive woman. These are just some of the things that I want. Well, I have to understand that some women may not possess that and some women may. But now, some women that possess that might be, okay, well, if you want a woman that's very receptive, very, understanding, then you might have to provide 100% of the bill. So if I'm saying, yo, I want a girl to go 50-50, that's not also within the woman that I want. So we have to really understand what we want, why we want it, and then what it comes with. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
just my theory. It's not even opinion no more. Amanda, let me ask you this question, right? Do you feel like in your life you've had somebody that you actually wanted?
I ain't come across that yet. Um, but there is somebody that I desired that had a lot of potential. And how did I get that person? Let me see. What were the steps? It is Facebook. How did you know?
Because you knew him already.
Wait, you told us I
You be
think.
double
Yeah.
backing.
And
It was
I
like
have
2 weeks
to.
ago.
I had to with this one, man. It's this.
You have to put in work.
I didn't put in a lot of work, to be honest. It was I've had a crush on this guy. Like I've always been attracted to him for I mean, I met him back when I was like maybe in middle school, maybe even like starting of high school, somewhere like along those years. But shut up, because I knew there was gonna be a comment over there. I knew it was.
She's like,
I thought it was gonna be Rico, but you shaded me. But then there was actually a time that I saw him at an event and we were older and I was just like, wow, like I had a conversation with him. I was like, oh, he's doing good things. Like I wanted to experience him. I was actually in a relationship though, so I had to wait. But I kind of
Are you
Doesn't even
planning
make
on the
sense.
demise of your relationship?
pretty much.
no, I
Should've
didn't.
just
I
cheated.
waited. I waited until it was done. It was actually soon
Did you
done.
help it be done?
No,
She put
No.
it into motion.
Yeah.
manifestation actually, because he fucked up on his own. We were done because of him. He did that on his own. Okay, but it was actually very easy because we already knew each other. Like we had a mutual attraction. So seeing him that one time kind of just like gave it a little kick. Like we exchanged numbers and I actually never texted him until I was single because I was like, I don't want to talk to him and I have a boyfriend and he's just gonna think I'm not shit because once we get too deep in the conversation and it comes up and I have to say like, yeah, I have a boyfriend, he's gonna be like, why the fuck are you texting me? And I was just like, this might be the one. So I'm gonna wait. And I'm a-
You really cared about his
No,
opinion.
yeah.
Mhm.
I really did.
So, well, okay. So, did he text you or did you text him?
No, I texted him.
So, I love this. Goes back to what Rico was saying an episode ago or two about women being the hunters. So you were the initiator in the conversation for the one that you wanted.
Correct.
So you were the pursuer.
I was the pursuer. And actually, I'm always the pursuer in relationships that I actually end up in because usually when a guy is pursuing me, I don't have the same mutual interest. So
Girl, just
when
pick
I
one
actually
case.
do,
I told you these are theories based on facts.
Exceptions.